everybody. This is Rory Francis, host of Igniting American Manufacturing. Today, we're shooting an episode of Manufacturing Champions. And on my show and some of the speaking that I do, I've actually really, an added benefit, I've actually met some folks in the industry that kind of echo my voice a little bit and speak with the same message and have a passion for driving the industry. And today, I have three-time author and founder of Champions Now, Terry Iverson. And Terry, welcome. And
Thanks, Ray.
I'm looking forward to your piece here, and I know you brought a guest. I want to set a little premise here. You know, I always speak, and you and I kind of agreed with this, that as we have enjoyed this renaissance in manufacturing and we look to help some of our youth and lift them up, that there's three pieces that, and that would be academia, industry, and government, all working in collaboration. And I think today, I'm going to let you introduce your guest. We're going to speak a little bit about that education piece, correct?
Yes, we are.
All right, well, Terry?
Thank you. Thank you. First of all, April, I want to thank you. This is April Senase from Proviso West High School, Illinois Manufacturing Educator of the Year, which I want to welcome you, and I'm delighted to have you on.
Thank you, Terry. A pleasure to be here. Nice to meet you, Rory, as well.
Welcome,
April,
Terry.
one of the things that I'd like to ask you about is, you know, you and I have talked about the struggle of getting good, committed, and passionate CTE teachers in this country. What incentivized you or motivated you to come from industry and come into education? Speak to that if you could, please.
Personally, mine was a personal goal. I came into industry through finding this type of a program in high school myself, right? And as I was in high school, you had the push where there was the trades currently at that time, but they still were pushing you to go to college. The big push was the only way to be successful was to be a college educated individual. And they didn't really tell you you could be successful by being in the trades. It wasn't something that was promoted. And I found my passion for the trades. I built a career for 25 years in it, and it was a passion of mine to come back and be the person that I wished I would have had as a student in high school. Somebody to tell me it was okay if I enjoyed working with my hands. It was okay if I wanted to be a part of a bigger thing of making things for the world and being a part of manufacturing in general or just trades at all.
Tell me about how you've been very successful, April, in bringing in industry members to be supportive of your educational program. Tell me how you're able to be so successful with that.
I would say that a lot of it has to deal with personal relationships. Being that I've had a career in industry for 25 years, and I've also taught at the trade school level for the past 12 years, people know my work. They know what I did in industry throughout a variety of different sectors of the industry. They know what I do teaching their industry apprentices, and they know that I'm giving that same quality of education to my high school students here at Proviso. So when they come out, they are industry ready and ready to be a successful part of their manufacturing teams.
You know, both of us know about Craig up at Cardinal Manufacturing, and I think you tried to emulate, we're going to have him on today as well, April, but I think you emulate his program in your program. Could you tell me a little bit about that?
So actually, I ended up going to visit at Cardinal Manufacturing a few years back, and it was interesting to see the way they ran it like a business. And I thought that that was a very successful model. I thought that if we stop treating these students as children in our trade classes and we teach them how to become work and world ready, that they would be more successful, that there would be less of a shock value when they leave our classrooms and go into industries or any sort of job and work professional environment. If we start preparing them while they're in high school to be successful employees, not only focus on hard skills, but also soft skills as well, so that they can be an added member of a team straight out the gate when they graduate high school.
So, April, earlier in last fall, in the wintertime, you and I worked together with Camp Champ, and I was wondering if you could give me some of your insights in your involvement in the Camp Champ program.
Yes. So this past fall, Terry and I and Camp Champ worked together, and I reached out to two of my local junior high schools in Proviso's Township District, and knew that those are the kids that feed into Proviso and potential students for mine. And they don't have much exposure to hands-on STEM activities. So I thought it would be a great opportunity for my young adults to mentor instead of always being the mentee, for them to turn around and be the mentors and be able to ignite a passion for younger students coming into our program, and to get them excited about building a relationship with Proviso West Advanced Manufacturing Program as soon as they come into the door.
That's wonderful. Well, this is a shortened version of the Igniting American Manufacturing program. So I want to pass it back to Rory to do a close-up. And April, I can't thank you enough, and hopefully we'll have you on again in the near future.
Well,
thank you. I appreciate you guys including me.
Oh, April, it's a pleasure having you. I enjoyed listening to you and Terry. I want to close with a simple fact. We have a workforce deficiency. We're projecting a deficit of 4 million people by 2030, and we need to upskill, and we need to push vocational training like you have. I love you use the word passion quite a bit. I think what you're doing is worthwhile. Not only is it worthwhile, it's necessary. And Terry champions now. You're a voice out there as well, and what the work you folks are doing is just so necessary, and you give of yourself. So I want to say thank you, and we'll close on that note. This is Rory Francis with Terry Iverson. Thanks for watching.